Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Jacqueline and this is Low Carb Lish. If you're new here, this is a channel where we make low carb versions of our favorite high carb foods to try to lower our blood sugars and reduce type 2 diabetes. If you're part of the family, welcome back. Miss Macy's wandering around here, so she's going to help me tonight. Y'all, I just want you to know how much I love you. This is the third time I have made this tonight. The first time I made this, Macy was having a barking fit, and so she wouldn't start barking. Her trainer thinks it's because she's in her terrible twos right now, and her trainer thinks it's because she's just like any other kid. When they want attention, they want attention. They don't care if it's good attention or bad attention. So I had to put her in a timeout. So then I started over and got into making it again, had a major wardrobe malfunction. And so I had to stop and clean everything up, change clothes, and luckily I had an extra cucumber and some onion left over so I could still do this tonight. So it's just been kind of crazy, but I just want to share that with y'all because I remember when I started this channel I told you all I'd always keep it real, and tonight's just been one of them crazy, crazy nights. So anyway, tonight we are going to be making a lovely cucumber salad. And I actually love this dish, and it's something that I used to eat all the time when I was eating high carb foods. And I don't exactly know why I stopped eating it because it's really easy to make this low carb, and it didn't dawn on me to do it until recently. So anyway, I've got one large cucumber cut up here, and if you're doing this by measurement, it's a little over a cup, maybe like a cup and a fourth of cucumber. I've got some chopped up red onion, I've got olive oil, lemon juice, white vinegar, a little bit of monk fruit, some dill, and some salt. And don't worry about the amounts because I'll put that down below. But this makes a really, really nice light dressing for this dish. Now, if you're not a fan of lemon, you can leave the lemon juice out and just increase your vinegar by another tablespoon. You can also use red wine vinegar or the apple cider vinegar if you really like that twang zing to your dressing. I like this because it's really light and delicate, but it's still got a little bit of twang to it, you know what I mean? But it's really nice. I think you'll like it like this. If not, like I said, feel free to tweak it and make it your own. You do you, boo-boo. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cucumbers in my bigger bowl, and I've got some paper towels layered up in here, and because I just like to get a little bit of the liquid off of the cucumbers. Some people sweat their cucumbers with salt and everything. I don't feel like that's necessary, but I do like to get a little bit of the cucumber juices off before I get started with this. And I mean, because the dressing's kind of runny anyway, so you're not ever going to reach that peak perfection of not having any runny dressing or anything, but this does help a little bit with it not being too runny. So I just dry them off like that. Then we're going to put our onions on top, and let me hold this up to the camera and see if you guys can see. I'm filming by myself tonight, so hopefully I can do this so you guys can see it. But if you take a look, I've cut the onion and the cucumbers pretty thin, and that's just the way I like it. So I'm going to set these off to the side here for a minute, and I've just got a little cup here I'm going to mix this up in, and this is 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I've got 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and I've got 1 tablespoon of vinegar. And like I said, any vinegar you like, you can use that and it'll be fine. And half a teaspoon of dill, half a tablespoon of monk fruit. You can use any sweetener that you like. And then I like to put just a little bit of salt in mine. And again, that's a personal preference. You guys don't have to do that if you don't want to. I like it a little bit better with some salt in it. And then I'm just going to go in here and stir this up. And this really is a very light and delicious dressing. And I just like the lemon because it gives it like this refreshing sort of spring summer flavor to it. And this dressing that I've made to go over this, It is really too much for this recipe, so I'm only going to use about a third of it. But I will tell you that I made this the other day, and I had dressing left over just like this, because it's just me. Unless I have somebody coming over for dinner, I don't make a whole lot because I don't want it to go bad. But I made this the other day, and I had dressing left over, and I actually put it over one of my delettuced salads, because I do that for dinner sometimes. Let me grab a towel here real quick. I do that for dinner sometimes. I'll have a delettuced salad for my dinner, and I had this dressing over that, and it was just fabulous over that too. So, and you could go in if you wanted to and make this cucumber salad a little more difficult. If you wanted to layer more flavors on it, if you were going to have a meal, you could add like half a cup of the black soybeans to it. You could do cherry tomatoes. Just, you could add whatever you wanted to make this into a full-on meal if you wanted to. But tonight I'm just serving it as a side. So that's all there is to this recipe, you guys. And if you look, see how pretty that red onion is in there with the cucumber? So I'm going to put some of this in a bowl, and we'll do a taste test as soon as I get back. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I've got my little salad here in my bowl, and I'm going to do a taste test for y'all because it's good. I really do like this stuff, and it's, like I said, it's so light and so refreshing. Y'all, it really is good. I'm going to have this tonight. I've got a piece of chicken and some of my low-carb sticky rice that I'm going to have for dinner, and I'm going to have this on the side with it. If y'all are new here and you've never heard of or seen the low-carb sticky rice recipe, I'll put a card up here. I'll have to figure it out when I'm editing the video. But I'll put a link up there so you guys can find that video. And I hope that you guys enjoy this. I love you so much, and I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. And everything, those of you that have been following along about the yard stuff, everything's coming along, and hopefully within the next 2 weeks it's all going to be finished. So I'll be back to a regularly scheduled programming, as they say. But anyway, I'm rambling because I'm tired. But I hope you guys have a good night. I thank you for hanging out with me. I thank you for supporting me. And I love you more than you know. Mwah. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.